I like doing those time lapses off the top of the video sometimes. I feel like it breaks up some of the monotony. The problem is they occasionally take a while to do, so this one was certainly no exception, as that was a solid 3 hours of work that you saw me putting into clearing out all the water from within that coliseum. But it worked quite well, and I'm excited to see what Evolve Cold decides to do with that next, as that is very much his project that we were happy and able to work a little bit towards. Now, I do want to ask an opinion for those of you who interact down in the comments. What of the projects that I am thinking about you would be the most beneficial? The first is something that we talked about over here. That is this witch hut that's hanging out here in the swamp, is making a witch farm, something that would be best to next tackle on our list of items. It may even be in the range where it would be affected from my AFK platform over there, but it actually might just be outside the effective range for it, so I would need to set up a new platform there. The second option would be expanding a little bit on the kelp farm that we have built up here. It does very well, but I feel if I were to add more nodes to it, it would perform even better, meaning adding an additional 1 or possibly even 2 modules off to the side of this, which I would probably have to put in here and here as to not mess with the little garden area that we've put up on this side. Or should the next project that I work on be setting up a guardian farm over here to get access to prismarine, dark prismarine, and all sorts of other block types? I mean, the options are kind of endless. Another option of what could be done at that guardian farm would be a drowned farm as well, so we could kind of knock 2 out for the price of 1. But I'm interested to hear your input as to which of those you think would be interesting to see, as it would be a first time tackling them for me as well, so it would be a journey of discovery for all of us, really. In other news, I am very happy with how the progress of the base concept that I'm building is coming together, so this area will shortly no longer be an empty void. I'm setting myself the deadline of March 15th, at least, for getting the exterior built, and then I will play a bit around with the interior detailing once that has been done. So hopefully that should come together very well before that end deadline. I really, at this point, I'm just working on the exterior texturing of that build to make sure that it has some variety to it, but it should come together very, very well once it's all done. And I don't want to give anything away, which is why I haven't shown any pictures or given any updates as to how that build is coming. Just know that it is bound to look rather magnificent, towering over these trees once it has been completed. So to finish things out today, let's get a little bit of this Wither mini-boss action taken care of. And I didn't realize that the health bar fills up along the top there as it becomes ready to fight. So that certainly makes things quite interesting. And one thing that you should know, if you didn't already, is with the Wither, if you are able to hit his tail, you will deal more damage to him, and he's also subject to the effects of Smite, which is quite nice as well. When you have the more mob heads data pack on, there are a couple of different heads that he can drop when being defeated. This one happens to be the invulnerable Wither head, and I think there's up to 2 other types you can get as well. And then a brief journey home allows us to craft up our beacon, and I actually need a little bit of some glass panes as well to do some repair. So we've got our beacon in hand and none of the blocks that we need to actually get that to work. So what I may end up doing is making a gold farm, as that's going to be the best method of getting easy blocks to max this beacon out. So with all of the farming and preparation that we've done in today's episode, I think I'm going to go ahead and call things off, as this video is getting up a little bit later than I had anticipated. But be sure to let me know in the comments down below which of those farms you think would be the best to tackle. And as always, make sure to leave a like on today's video if you found it helpful or enjoyable. Now, one of the things that I will be doing on Tuesday for my Minecraft episode is we will be exploring a concept of a farm that might work in 1.17, but I'm going to play around a little bit with that and make that tutorial or exhibit if possible, or if it does end up working. So be sure that you stick around for that video when it goes live as well. But thanks again for your time, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.